Hey guys, so hey, welcome back to a video. Okay, let me get this right. I'm not nervous. What am I nervous? I'm not shy. I'm not shy. I'm Ty. I'm controlling this. I'm in control. Alright. First of all, welcome to another video. In this video, I'm showing off my mustache because that's what I want to do. That's what I mentioned in the video I didn't even know why I mentioned it, but I mentioned it, and I just want to show it off. And I'm not quite sure when I started growing this. I know it's not much, it's not impressive, it's not the best mo you've ever seen in your life. It's no Steven Adams, that's for sure. But yeah, I just wanted to show off my my support to, I don't know what I'm supporting with this. Man. Yeah, but anyway, we're gonna head into before we head into our next game, I just want to show you guys a little bit something about this game. We haven't really sat back, relaxed, chilled, and just checked out the game properly. So I'm gonna go in, check out the game with you guys, and run you through some interesting features and aspects of it. So let's go. Let's get into it. Okay, here we go. Now, the first thing I wanted to check out was my pro. My pro is so interesting. And so let's go in and check it out. We click enter. We're going in now. This has 3 tabs across. Obviously, you get to check out your player overall. Here you get to see the remaining years of your contract that you are currently on, which we're on 3 years. So we've got another 3 years to go through. You get to see your value as a player. You get to see your current team, all your information, your stats. All that is all there. If we scroll across, you'll also see your performance. Now this is cool. This is really awesome. It's like an analyzation of each game that you play. So it's like you're being analyzed by reps and recruitment agents and staff and coaches who are just analyzing your play. So obviously we're being analyzed by our own coach, but it's so well done and it's so realistic to how they've gone into this. This is every single game, how well we're doing, right? So obviously when we come back, when we finish the game, you can see all those stats. This is where it all comes down to. This is where it all gets put in. So obviously our first game, which was in August, we made our debut. 5.2 was really good. Obviously we went into our second game, wasn't so good. 4.4, 2.5 to 3, and then we bumped it up in Brisbane City. Against Brisbane City, 44.6. So we started off pretty not so hot, and then we started to get back up there as we started getting the combinations right, getting our passes right, and just working the field a lot more better than when we first started. So, and you guys will definitely see the changes throughout the videos as well, which is really cool. I like it like that, nice and raw. But I love this part. That the performance part is cool. Taking notes of our performance is so awesome. I love it. And then we head over to what I love, the contracts. Now, this is interesting because, like, okay, let's look at it. Let's look at it from the top. Just like the progress bar. When we have a progress bar before we go into a match, you'll see a progress bar. It slides across every time you go through a match, and you know, stuff like that. It's the same process with contracts, right? The interest, you get an interest level on your contract. So these are built on interest. As you can see, we've got interest from our current team, but as we go on, there's a lot more interest in like 20-30 different clubs that we could play for potentially, right? And obviously it starts from the top, you get a lot more, and it starts going down, it starts getting less and less and less. So not, you know, the interest becomes less and less and less. So it's not like you can play 2-3 years in the club and automatically know that you're gonna be in a, like for me, you know, I want to play for the Chiefs, right? Hamilton Chiefs, where I'm from. It makes sense. But where are they? When I first came onto the game, and I saw the contracts. We didn't even have an offer from the Chiefs, bro. We didn't have not an offer, but interest. We had no interest from the Chiefs whatsoever when we started playing, because I came through and checked out the contracts and stuff, checked out the game. But here we go. Look at that. We got a little bit of interest from Hamilton Chiefs, and I hope that is the Hamilton Chiefs, because we got the other Chiefs down here, and so I'm pretty sure that is the Chiefs. So look at that interest, and then look at you get a club interest, you have your current team, and then you also have an international interest here. L1 is New Zealand, and look at this. This is funny to me because New Zealand international level. International recruitment agents, their interest in me is a lot more higher than the Chiefs. I don't understand why they're checking me out if none of the New Zealand teams are checking me out. I mean, look at this. These are all Australian teams. The Rams, the Brisbane City, Queensland Country. These are all teams that are interested. The international team, the international New Zealand representation. Then, they're not even checking. I mean, Hurricanes are there, Chiefs are there, but look at the interest. It's so small, and you think, I don't know. I think it's funny, but hopefully we can build that up. But it's cool. It's a cool put on. It's a cool way to go about it, where you create interest rather than, okay, yeah, I'm gonna pick. I want to be in the Chiefs for my next year because I can, because. Like Rugby League Live 3, for example. I think for Rugby League Live 3, you can like, if you play your first year in the under 20s, right, the next year you can apply for the Warriors. That's how it works, and I think that's how it works in real life. I'm not too sure, but I love this way. I love it how you have to work really, really hard towards what you really want in this game. I think that's excellent. I think that gives you more of a drive to go forward and play even better than you've played before in your game. So I love that take on it, right? So there's the contracts. That's how it's performed. You got to build interest. The progress bar comes across. You got to build that interest up, and eventually get an offer from. And those aren't even offers. Those are just interests. Those are just clubs that are interested in watching you play. Not even that is not even an offer. Right, so I love that part of it. But anyway, we're going to head into our game. Actually, is there anything else? We really checked out everything else. I mean, we'll click on statistics. We're going up, actually. Crowd favorite. We started off with a club junior. I don't know what it had, but we had 1 star. I forgot what it was called. But now we're in crowd favorite. We're a crowd favorite team. And we should be going into the final match, so it's all looking pretty good. Look at that. We get stats on our career. Scrolling over, we get stats on your team. And, when you start going into different teams, you can scroll across. I don't think we can scroll across right now. Oh, never mind. I take that back. We'll scroll over to player stats, and we can check out all the different players and how well they've performed throughout the year as well. We can go through every single team in that one as well. So that is all nice and cool. We've got the settings. There's not much in the settings. You got the full table here. We've checked out this many times before. You guys already know all about that. You can also see the opponents lineup. It's always nice. You can always get to see who you're up against and get the first names and stuff like that. But there's our squad as well. You guys know all about them. I'm there, and we're at 68. Look at that. We're getting up there. But anyway, that's it. And getting ready for the final matchup against Melbourne Rise, and I'll see you guys in that video up next. Let's go. Hope you guys are ready. Boom.